What am I doing? What am I doing? Hi guys, Sarah, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. It's a really lovely day in Newcastle today. Nice and bright, got a bit of cloud. But today's video is going to be a really fun one. It is a followers pick my makeup tutorial video thing. I've never done anything like this before, but a few days ago I did post on Instagram on my stories what people preferred, and then people chose. I don't know if they knew it was going to be part of a video or not, but I put it on there, so surprise, you're part of a video. I got them to choose it, and some of the outcomes of these were quite surprising. So I've got my phone here. I'm going to go through it. So I like to do my eyebrows first, and I was like, what type of brow should I do? Natural or funky? And I thought people would have said funky, knowing me and my love for colours. But actually 60% of you said natural. So I'm going to do some natural brows. I'm going to use the new Beauty Bay purchase I got, which is the LA Girl 207 Duo Brow Brush. I'm not doing no fluffy brows. I'm just going to do normal ones. And again, this video is a testament of whether or not I can handle being in frame whilst doing makeup. So you never know. I'm just going to pop them in. And this is, I'm using Avon Mark Perfect Brow Cream Gel Pot and Open. And I always like to put it on my hand and like warm it up and then do my brows. So yeah, I thought this would be a little bit more interesting to do than my normal kind of product reviews and things like that, and just trying something a little bit different, challenge myself, and yeah, be a little bit more creative. Ooh, this is a nice brush. I like this brush, so that's good. I'm gonna test the bristles. Ooh, these are nice as well. Got the right amount of foof. There's one, and then there is two. I really like this brush. This brush is really good, and it was only £4. So if you're looking for a new dual-ended brush, this is the one to go for. Right, I'm just going to tidy up my brows, and I'm just going to use another Avon product, Avon Mark Full Cover Cream Concealer. I just like to just touch those up and just kind of rub out any mistakes. Cool. There's one. Now I like to do my eyes next, and I asked you guys what primer I should use for my lids, and I gave you the options between P. Louise Rumour Base 01 or the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. MAC Paint Pot won 63% and was really shocked by this, because obviously P. Louise is kind of like taken the world by storm. So it's kind of cool that someone would kind of want to kind of go back to the OG roots, which is the paint pot. So I'm going to prime my lid and get this, and I must admit I've had this for a while, but I really enjoy it. It's really good. I like how it's got a little bit of yellow in there just to cancel out any pinky tones on my lid. I have no idea what I'm going to do. And this is a nice base, because even when it feels like it's kind of gone a bit dry, it's still like the product still like clings to it, which is nice to know, because then you don't feel like oh my god, all of my brand new pants. It doesn't feel like you have to like rush. I like to bring it out a little bit further, just in case I go a little bit like out of the lines. I put a little bit underneath my eyes as well. Well, it's going to kind of conceal anything as well. Okay, so next, I feel like I look like a panda, like a reverse panda. Next is the eyeshadow. So I asked you guys, did you want me to use the Vice palette, the Urban Decay Vice palette, or the Anastasia Beverly Hills Alyssa Edwards palette? Now, for people who have been watching my videos and have been following me, you will know that I have been trying to use up products. So you might be thinking, well, why are you using like a palette that no one talks about anymore? That's why, because I'm trying to use things up and trying to kind of appreciate products that I have. So I'll show you the difference between the two. So we have the Vice palette. God, that's it there. Got greens, purples, pinks, browns, nice all-rounder. Or we've got the Alyssa Edwards Anastasia palette, which is pinks, purples, it's kind of similar but with no greens. So you've got those there. And a whopping 57% went for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Alyssa Edwards palette. What to do? I might do something, I think I might do something a little bit, not what I normally do. I think I said this in my last video, but most people see me with like loads of colour, but I feel like I want to do something a bit more glam. God, that does not sound right when I say that. So I'm going to go in with, I love these shades in Back Rolls on the outer corner and just put that in. I do find this to be a bit of a tricky palette to work with. I don't know if that's just me, if anybody else has this palette, because sometimes I find when I use this, like it goes a bit like like patchy, blotchy, patchy in areas. So I'm just kind of tapping that on the outer corner just to build up the colour first, and then I'll blend it out. I'm quite a colourful person, so I think people will be surprised when I do this look, because they'll be like, well, where's the colour? I thought it was going to be colourful. Well, you wanted natural eyebrows, so you're getting a natural look. This one here. Oh my god. There we go. These ones here. And I'm going to go in with Ho, which is like a slightly lighter brown. Just tapping that in there and just going on the outer corner, just to kind of soften the edges. And I'm just wafting it into like a kind of a point, into a flick, and I'm just bringing it around here as well. Yeah. Can always go back in and just fluff it out, like so. Do this side as well. Always one side always goes better than the other side. It's so funny and annoying. So yeah, so this is technically like me going out of my comfort zone, doing like neutral shades, because I normally am such a person who loves like rainbow colours. And like my main challenge is making sure that it doesn't look like too muddy or anything like that. And then I'm just gonna take this little brush here, which is, it's fluffy with a little long hair, but it's a bit more flat. And I'm just gonna take Headliner, which is a white shade, just lightly gonna tap that, and I'm just gonna bring that under my brow bone, just to add some highlight. It's just, as well, I like to do that, like, some people might think, oh, why don't you do that at the end? But I like to do that whilst I'm blending all the other colours, so then everything kind of like melds together. Oh, I've got some long eyebrow hairs. Okay, and now I'm going to pop a little bit of white on the inner bit here, just to brighten it. I feel like this is like proper, when you put a little bit of white on in the inner, it's a bit early 2000s or like mid 2000s. Enjoying putting that little bit of white in there. Nice white this as well. And then I'm going to just take my finger in Inspire, which is a gold, and I'm just going to put this on the centre of my lid and just blend it in. Oh, this is a nice gold. So that's where we are so far. I'm going to soften out some of the lines, because I can just see, just lift that a little bit. And then the next thing I asked was eyeliner, yes or no. Overwhelmingly, 85% was yes to eyeliner. And also I asked if you wanted glitter, and 62% of you said yes. So I'm going to pop some glitter on and some eyeliner. And I actually have some holographic Anastasia Beverly Hills glitter, and this is called Electric. I don't know if you can... I need some glitter glue, so I'm going to use NYX glitter glue. Ooh, I like this. It's got like, I've never used these glitters, but I like how they've got like a little lid. I'm just going to pop a little bit of the glitter. Oh, it pours out fast. Oh god, okay. That's a lot of glitter. I'm going to take a little fluffy brush, dab some on here. I like NYX glitter glue, but sometimes I do feel like it goes chunky. And I'm going to just take a brush to add some glitter. This is, oh my god, the glitter has stuck to my skin. Right, well, we'll sort it out in a second. Let's do the other side. Bit of sparkle. Okay, you want an eyeliner? I'm going to give you eyeliner. I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. That is a thick wing. Oh well. Bothered heading that. There we go. Eyeliner completed. Base on it. I asked you guys, drugstore, high end, and you went for, drum roll, and it was, well, it was drugstore. I can't seem to find the percentage. For some reason it's like it's been deleted. This is weird, because like the three next things, I know I saw them, but I can't remember the percentage, and now it's not showing me. But anyway, so you guys went for drugstore. I'm going to take Maybelline Fit Me in 105. Yeah. I've been enjoying this recently. It's been really lovely. I'm going to go in with a brush, and I like crown brushes. Hopefully this will cover some of the loose glitter that is all over my face. I think I might, if it's a bit streaky, I might go in with a sponge. What's everyone's favourite brushes for, well, just foundation? How do you apply your foundation? Are you more sponge? Are you more brush? I'll put a poll on up here, and then that way, because I am curious. Bring it down the neck, bring it down the neck, into the hairline. Every time, I mean, again, if you guys follow me, I always bang on about the hairline thing, because that's literally all my tutor at college used to be like, don't forget about the hairline, don't forget about the hairline. And I've got my dampened sponge. It is clean-ish. I'm just gonna smooth over any areas, which is my whole face. Because whilst I do like a brush, sometimes I do get a bit streaky in places. I don't know why as well, sometimes I find like a sponge, like my makeup lasts longer with a sponge. Does anybody else feel like that? I don't know if it's because like you're like pressing it into your skin, but I always feel like it lasts longer. And now I'm going to just quickly, just lightly set my face in some areas. Now I forgot to ask people what setting powder and what bronzer and what blusher, so I'm just going to choose the ones that I've got on my table. So I'm using Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Setting Powder, I'm going to use Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I'm going to use I Heart Revolution Blushing Hearts Triple Baked Blusher. So I'm going to put these on now. Whoopsies! And again, as many will know, I'm not a big massive fan of this setting powder. And you might not know, I actually, when I went to America last year, I specifically, because I didn't like this setting powder, I was like, I'm going to treat myself to a new setting powder. Ooh, Coty Airspun. Everyone bangs on about that. This is me in Walmart. Everyone goes on and on about Coty Airspun, Coty Airspun. So I was like, right, I'm gonna fall for some peer pressure. I'm gonna get some. When I got there, I didn't realise that there was so many different shades in setting powder. Oh my god. I can see my neighbour, who I work with, doing jumping jacks in their garden. You're not doing it fast enough! Let's stop. Oh! They're doing burpees. Burpees? Burpees. Anyway, went choosing them. I was like, right, this is the right one, blah, blah, blah. Got home, and it is like, I was like, I'm gonna use it. So I opened it up, and I was like, just about to go and use it, and I was like, oh my god, this is so dark. So it is the wrong shade, and I need to pop this on Depop, because it is definitely the wrong shade for me. Gutted. And it also is very nostalgic, because it smells like my grandma and my nana. It's got a nice pleasant old lady smell of like floral. Anyway, back to the makeup. Bronzer. Whenever I do bronzer on camera, it looks really, really, really dark. I promise you it is a normal amount of bronzer. Just because I'm really fair. And also, I love bronzer. Got a lovely little spot in my hairline that I can't cover up with makeup, but I can get a little bit of bronzer on. I know I've got a fringe, but I like to put it up there just to even it out. Give myself a right big little nose there. Well, oh nope, that's just take it off the foundation. Well, it can stay like that. Just there we go. Bit better, yeah. Oh god, I got a nice bit of. Ooh. I'm gonna put some blush on, and I'm gonna use this Blushing Hearts I Love makeup from I Heart Revolution, whatever. I like a lot of blush because a little bit still emo, but I just don't have the big streaks. I also find that I don't really take makeup out with me other than a lipstick. So I still am in the emo mindset of me from like over 10 years ago, which was put more on now, then later on it will look natural. I feel like I have to do more, but I won't. I want to. I'm going to take this Claudia Welcome Full Panda eye crayon, and I'm going to put that on the waterline. It's like a bit like it's in shade, well, I was going to say it's in shade Warning, but then I realised that's just about, you don't put it in your actual eyeball. Oh, Excitable. And it's like a khaki colour. I was actually really, these came out Christmas time in Boots, and I was actually really excited about them because I thought they were like a cool idea, but they don't have a lot of pigment to them. They are like a wash colour, which is a bit annoying, but hey ho. Hey ho, hey ho. Right, I'm going to go back into that palette. I'm going to take my smudgy brush. I'm going to go back into back rolls. And I'm going to go into the lash line. And just blend it around. Like that. And then I'm going to take a buffing brush. And I'm just going to go back into Ho. And I'm just going to blend out those harsh lines. Try not to do that face, can't help it. I feel like nowadays you have to have like a million eyeshadows to make an eyeshadow look, when obviously you don't, but like you feel bad for like not using like 50 different eyeshadows when creating like an eyeshadow look, and it feels like you're not being like a true makeup lover if you aren't, but like sometimes you just don't need it. Oh, don't stab your eye. Didn't ask you what mascara I wanted, so I'm going to use the mascara that I have to hand. My god, this is very poorly done. I apologise. The mascara I'm going to use is this one here, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Really love this mascara, but it flakes so badly on me. Like, so badly. I'm using like oh, what happens to me? Right, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Also, I feel like having carpet in a makeup room is a really bad choice on my part because the amount of stuff that I drop is ridiculous. I'm going to put some lipstick on. So I asked if you would like matte or gloss, and you guys went matte. So I'm going to put some matte lipstick on. Lime lips, I've got Urban Decay Wallflower Lip Liner. It's 24/7 Glide On one. I have very thin lips, so I'm just going to overline them a little bit. By a little bit, maybe a lot. And I am in no way good at doing lips. No way. Do not claim to be good at doing lips. Nothing. Ooh, that's wonky. Oh god. Will doing lips on thin lips ever be good? I don't know. I'm putting on Urban Decay Vice lipstick in Back Talk. And this is completely the wrong shade of lip liner, but oh well. What am I doing? What am I doing? I know some people like really conceal their lips to hide imperfections and flaws, but I do not do that because it looks really obvious on me. I'm done. So in 3, 2, 1, here is the finished look. here I am. And I've curled my hair. What do you think? Thanks to you guys choosing everything on Instagram. I'm going to zoom in. So here's my eyes. And ooh, that's a big pair of lips. Don't look at it. Let's zoom out. No! Looks a bit better from far away. But yeah. So yes, if you enjoyed this, if you want to see more, if you want to do anything like that, give this a thumbs up, subscribe to me, subscribe, and of course share. Leave a comment if you have any questions about any of the products that I use. If you have any questions about anything in general, just leave them down below. I comment back all the time. If this video could get to like 10 likes, that would be amazing. But yeah, thank you very much, and whoop, see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is gonna be an empties video for April. Oh my god, it has been one blur. It's for April. Yeah. So surprisingly, during lockdown, I have managed to go through a lot of stuff. A, because I'm bored, and B, to kind of get rid of all the old stuff, kind of clear out old stuff, ready for